Here we are. It is Thursday, April 11th, 20 and the 24 on the Mayan calendar, 3:03 p.m. here in the farm fields of Valparaiso, Indiana. Another rainy day here. What was the temperature? What is the current temperature? Are we even at 50 degrees? 47 degrees, and we got rain. Maybe for another couple more hours. Currently just sprinkling. Still looking at silver and gold, silver and gold. Look at silver. Rip your face off. Look at that move. Now, my crystal ball states that we should still have just a little bit of a pullback in silver before it really begins to get into climbing the mountain on a rocket ship territory. So it doesn't mean that little pullback is going to happen. It may just blast right through it. It should pull back, and maybe as early as tomorrow or the next couple of days. That's what I have my fingers crossed for. I do have decent exposure to silver and gold right now, but not nearly as much as I should. But that is the silver chart. Here's the GLD, the gold ETF. We'll switch that over. It should have a similar look to it. It's been rising, though, for longer. If you follow it, you probably don't, but you've heard me talking about it for months, gold and silver. Gold is on just an amazing run right now. If you look at gold itself, as far as spot price is concerned, all-time high again today, and then there's that big climb just like silver did. All the way up. Potential for a pullback in both. That's what I have my fingers crossed for. Otherwise, I had a trade on yesterday. I was trying to pinch the pennies on between the bid and the ask, and I did not get filled. It expired at close, and that trade would have looked brilliant today because it was on AGQ, which is the 2 times bull of silver. Had some nice premium on $34 puts. And AGQ closed at $37.35 today. So if it does pull back, I'm looking at a number of things. I'm looking at more SLV, looking at AGQ, but I'm also looking at specific miners. So I'm going to share those with you probably in the next video. I have, you know how I like my handwritten notes. Yeah, baby. Here's the camera. There's my handwritten notes on a number of miners, some of which have potential to 2-3 bag in the next 6 months. But as far as that silvers go, let's go back to that chart because spot is at 28.46 right now, and I think it's going to 40 plus within the next 6 months. So, what is that? Almost a 50% rise in the next few months. So we got that going for us. And then on the GDX side, let's take a look at the GDX chart. It still seems a little bit behind from what it should be doing compared to gold. It is a gold mining ETF. So we'll keep an eye on GDX as well. GDXJ, which is the junior miners, have interest and have traded them in the past. So those are my main focuses. Otherwise, I was just basically sitting on my hands today trying to figure out, has the S&P 500 hit a major top? I think the answer is still no. I think we still have room to go to 53.50 in the very near term. Let's go to the Robinhood big board, just under all-time highs there, but back over 2 million. Had a nice red day yesterday, like almost everyone did. And then today, I'm a little down after hours, $5, but I was up over $3,100 today. Overall, I do have 160 Google calls expiring tomorrow. Right now, they are in the money. Google trading at 160.79. So we'll see what the action is tomorrow. I have every option on the table, including letting them go at 160. May let them go at 160. If they get down under 160, depending on what the day looks like. If it's red, we'll let them expire at full profit. If it's close and I like the premium on rolling, Google, even if it's out at 160 or rolling it out and up, whatever. All the options are on the table tomorrow for Google because I have fought my way. I had to fight for my right to profit because I was underwater in Google. I entered it. The stock just went downtown to Chinatown after, and now it's fought its way all the way back up. We are in the green on the appreciation side, and then we've collected a couple rounds of premium on covered calls as well. So that is very nice. And let's see, the VIXI at 90% profit. We'll see where that stands tomorrow. Should be just fine. GDX puts for next Friday are at 62% profit. Newmont, what did Newmont do today? They weren't red, were they? No, they were up just a little bit, 31 cents. So they're at 39.18 and our puts are at 38. So because of the time still left, the theta on the contract, that still is showing us underwater, which we are actually not. Silver 24.50 puts, the SLV just fine there. Tesla up today, Google up today, AbbVie down. AbbVie has ex-dividend date tomorrow, so it would not surprise me at all if I got called, if these shares were called away early, even though it's months, 5 months from now before that expiration date comes, but I could sneak another round of dividends. We talked about it with Verizon the other day. Those Verizon shares were called away 11 p.m. the night before ex-dividend date. Wow, wow, wow. So that's okay. Unity up today, but not a whole lot. What are they at? They're at 26.05. I still want to see them, I don't know, approaching 28 plus before I consider selling covered calls. Enovix is, what are they at? They're still under 8. Oh, yeah, way under 8. $7.31. They have a long way to go before I could even consider it because I am way underwater on my cost basis there. ACLS had a decent day today. GLD, GDX, SLV, Rivian, making my butt stink. They are making my butt stink from the moment I invested in them. They might be first on the chopping block for tax loss harvesting. We'll see. It's just one of those that I should not have entered at all. I could care less about Rivian. But I was looking at premium on a particular trade after they had gone down, had a big day down, but then I bought them and they continued to go down after that. DocuSign, what did they finish at today? 59.48. Again, I'd like to see them get back to approaching my cost basis and then selling covered calls. I don't need to exit the DocuSign. I still think they're going to find a suitor for a takeover, hopefully at 65 plus per share, which would then have me feeling pretty good. Okay, so Norwegian up today. In fact, I didn't lay my eyes on Norwegian today. Let's see what they did. Up 23 cents today, but look, they're at 18.63, still over $1 a share off of my average cost. Another trade that is making me go, why? Why? Like Nancy Kerrigan was yelling after Tanya Harding's goon attacked her. Is that funny? It is now. It was a long time ago. Let's see. What did gold do? GOLD, Barrick Gold. They are at, they're up, what, 26.33 cents above my cost basis. So that's not bad since I just got into them, the other day, right? And that's about that. So I got that going for me. I did actually go to a coin shop yesterday. I didn't even know if Valparaiso had coin shops or not. So I thought I need to get my hands on some physical silver. My thesis for silver is that it is lagging its move from gold. There's a huge gold to silver ratio right now that is way in discrepancy to historical averages. So I am a super silver bull right now. Went and bought some silver. Got my hands on some silver. I'll share that actually in a separate video because it's so cool. It's such a gorgeous. I bought a silver bar and I bought some silver rounds. So I'll share those with you as well. And I had a nice conversation with the owner of this place. Although I'll save the story for when I share the coins, but that is my thesis. I'm going to be stacking some silver big time. Yeah, as we approach a Super Bowl silver market for 2024. We're actually already in it. I shouldn't say approach it. We are in it already big time because let's see here. Let me go to back to the silver. That's GDX. Let's go to the silver just to see, like, if you look at silver, where are you at? So in the last month, it's up 15%, 16%, and in the last 6 months, up 30%, 2% just today. So silver tearing its way up. And normally, if you follow gold and silver at all, they just kind of meander around, sometimes for years at a time, according to my study. But then when they move aggressively. So that's what we're in right now, is an aggressive move in both gold and silver. I haven't lost my love for oil. I'm just waiting for a re-entry point. It's been consolidating the last few days, and I still wish I was holding oil because conflicts in the Middle East could create a very short-term spike, meaning within the next couple of days, if not later today. We shall see as that, but I am waiting to re-enter oil, as it has been just going up and up and up since mid-December, when I've made my second round of investment profits with the oil. So I've meandered on long enough. Thanks for checking in. In fact, I was looking on eBay for some silver coins. So silver coins, dimes, quarters, half dollars, and dollars produced before 1965 or 65 and before, they have 90% silver in them. So those, you probably have some laying around. If you want to sell some, let me know. I'll pay top dollar to you for as many as you have. What else was I looking at? This is the every year this is the 2024 $1 American silver eagle, and this is 1 troy ounce. So if you look at that price right now, this is actually a good price, $28.99 with free shipping. But you should still be able to go to your local coin dealer, because you're going to pay taxes on that. And depending on your state, you may not pay taxes at a coin dealer. Like, for instance, yesterday, my purchase, there was absolutely no sales tax, and I did pay with cash. Wink, wink. That's a hack as well, because you will pay more if you use a credit card. I'm learning so much already, and I'm only a couple days into my research on the physical side of gold and silver. So that's what is happening here. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next video.